Mr. Shy City pokes the ball free for a steal, uses the Euro, and finds the corner three. Hey! Making passing an art form.
Hey.
Flashback to the...
Let's meet the starting lineup for your Connecticut Sun. Starting at center, number 21, Kalani Brown. At shooting guard, number 10, Courtney Williams. At the other guard position, number 5, Jasmine Thomas. Starting at small forward, number 24, Joanna Bonner. The other forward, number 35, Jonquel Jones. The head coach of your home team. Give it up for your Connecticut Sun.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Connecticut Sun. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. Goes to Connecticut. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
Fever ball.
Mitchell outside. Knocks down the three ball.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
The three from Nalissa Smith. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, look at Smith showing off a little bit of range. She's good at going after those three-point opportunities.
And here's Bonner. Out of bounds, Sun ball as Connecticut Sun ball. And so here's Connecticut. A 4-point game. And stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Henderson. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Phenomenal job getting ahead on the break. Henderson's eyes just light up in these situations.
Bonner outside. Back to Thomas. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Indiana.
Here's Henderson. Mitchell outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
Now here's Williams. And Jones gets it to go.
He draws so much attention. Williams can find other threes and buckets. Good dish.
Launches a three. And the the fever hit again from deep.
3 points.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. Down it goes for her third basket and as many tries.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Mitchell, shots good.
Mitchell.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Here's Mitchell. And another three for Indiana.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
And the Sun call time here.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Fever with some changes. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Knocks it loose. Angster with the steal. Launches it. And another three for Indiana.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane. Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Shoots the three. Cans it from downtown.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Now here's Thomas. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. That's tipped. Angstler with it. Now guarded by Bonner. And another three for Indiana.
3 points.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
And a basket by Brown.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
Now here's Angstler. She has 6. Victoria Vivians for 3. And the fever hit again from deep.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
Here's Bonner. 5 on the clock. Thomas. Ulich with the rebound. Pass to Vivians. Cannon. She's covered by Brown. And the fever hit again from deep.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Now here's Thomas. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Gulich. Angsler, Bonner defending, and the fever hit again from deep.
Boy, they're shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Yeah, how do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss right now.
They need this, and it's Williams laying it in.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Hits it from three-point range.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Victoria Vivians for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
And it's the fever on the break. Here's Cannon. And another 3 for Indiana.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Here's Robinson. And another 3 for Indiana.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get going, then you're in trouble because they can hit even when they're well defended.
To the inside. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
An accurate distributor. Thomas keeps her head on a swivel. And look, if you're open, she'll find you.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Connecticut Sun Dancers.
Both teams making substitutions here. Indiana in total control. And here's Alyssa Smith for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
They've got a dynamic playmaker in Henderson. I mean, she's got the vision to always spot open teammates.
And it's the Fever on the break. Lets it go from deep, and the Fever hit again from deep.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Here's the 3. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
And we know Henderson can drain it from deep. And if we remember it, well, the defense, they must remember it.
Bonner, she's covered by Mitchell. Bonner outside. And here is Mitchell. She's got 9. Henderson. Pass to Coates. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell, and the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
And Connecticut has possession. Bonner outside. Sims, covered by Henderson. Sims with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Can they get it? And scoring with the play inside is Bonner.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
from three-point range. She has hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
Now here is Sims. Defense is right there. And it's the Fever on the break. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Henderson.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Here's Jones. Tiffany Mitchell with the swat. Coates. She's covered by Brown. Here's Henderson.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
She ends the quarter with a money three as the buzzer sounds.
Indiana.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Fever on top. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
Really good sign for them. They've gotten a boost from their bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
Here's Mitchell. Henderson with it. Now Brown defending. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
And it's the Fever on the break. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. And another three for Indiana.
For three.
It's crazy. It's just another thing Mitchell does well offensively. Stop and pop. She just kills you with any space.
Here's Henderson. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Now here's Hartley. Covered by Henderson. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here.
Into the lineup for Indiana, Danielle Robinson.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hartley outside. Out of bounds. It'll be a Fever ball.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Indiana in total control. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And here's Nalissa Smith for three. And another three for Indiana.
3 points.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
And stolen by Mitchell. Up the court. Here's Coates. And another three for Indiana.
The defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up and down.
And that can get you going. Some explosive plays in transition. They're really keying this run.
To end the run. The basket by Brown.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth the second look.
Well, when you're down big, you just have to focus on possession by possession. Keep hitting singles and climb back into the game.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Sun ball as Connecticut
Sun ball. Checking in for your Connecticut Sun, Jasmine Thomas.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Stolen by Danielle Robinson. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Robinson.
And what about the handles of Robinson? Capable of getting tricky when she wants to.
They get a hand on it. And that's going to be over and back. Wasn't watching for the line that time. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Poked away. And pushing it up is Indiana, again in transition. Drops in the tray.
Coaches love players who can push the tempo. And Mitchell shows she'll run in the open court.
Jacks up a three. And another three for Indiana.
This is an absolute monster performance from her. She is just torching them from behind the arc.
Now the Fever moving it up. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes. Pass to Hartley. Brown. Yes, and it's Rhea Hartley picking up the assist.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
She's on pace to have an all-time shooting performance if the defense continues to allow her to knock these down.
Now here's Hartley. Not a lot of room. Bonner outside. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Indiana with the ball. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Robinson. Shots good.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch. Shooting lights out.
And that one's good. Jones.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical. Show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside. With how young she is, it's incredible to see how well-rounded Smith is offensively.
Thomas. Robinson covering. Got a piece of it. Takes the 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Yeah, she's a big reason why they have the lead because, look, she's made all of her field goals so far and remains a hot hand.
Back to Thomas. Here's the break. Robinson with the ball. Now Brown defending. Fires for 3. It's good for the 7th time this game, and she shot 7 and made 7. I think that's 100%. Now here's Bonner. She's covered by Mitchell. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Coates. And another 3 for Indiana.
Another fast break bucket. That's been their not-so-secret weapon.
Boy, and the defense consistently a step slow in transition. At some point, they've got to make the adjustment.
And here's Melissa Smith for 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
How do you top 3 made three-pointers in the first quarter? Easy. Convert more in the second. Just amazing.
Out of bounds. Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession.
A nice play to get a hands-back pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Pass to Bonner. Six on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
And stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up is Indiana, again in transition. Three-pointer, and another three for Indiana.
Ripping and running, they have a big advantage in transition buckets.
They just seem to have the fresher legs, and they're putting them to good use.
Bonner outside. Knocked away. It's stolen by Tiffany Mitchell. The tray. Robinson. Shots good.
You simply cannot say enough about the quarter she's having. I mean, every one of her attempts has gone down.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Mitchell. And another three for Indiana.
And when Mitchell's threes are falling, she's nearly unguardable. There's just so much you have to account for.
Bonner, she's covered by Mitchell. Now Mitchell, 18 points for her. The three, and another three for Indiana.
I wasn't sure she could keep up the pace she set from three-point range in the first quarter, but she has. Wow.
Jasmine Thomas double teamed. Bonner. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
The ball goes to Indiana.
The Fever making a switch here. Here's Mitchell. She's got 21. Here's Henderson. Gets it to go from downtown.
And once Henderson starts heating up, the game plan becomes very simple offensively. Keep feeding her.
Now here is Sims, covered by Henderson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
Big blunder there. That could cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
Fires from deep. There she goes again. That's her 9th straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9. And Connecticut has possession. Down low. Here's Jones. And she lays it straight in.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
Here's Egbo. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there, a big gap in the D.
Outside Williams. Sims, covered by Henderson. Poked loose. Pass to Egbo. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the Fever hit again from deep.
How's that for a move? Her crossover is a thing of beauty.
Now here's Williams. And stolen by Mitchell. And there it is.
Mitchell.
Dynamic on the ball. Mitchell able to shake the defender with that dribble move.
With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for it. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Fever ahead, running away with it. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way.
fans, let's hear it.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And without question, Henderson displaying her skill set today.
How about her scoring in the first half? She looked like a very different player today, an elite player.
Yeah, and she's been a pleasant surprise for them, that's for sure. She really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Inside. From past the arc. Good. And she's 10 for 10 from the field.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bonner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not much of a distributor, but Brown's feel for the game is strong enough to help her spot open teammates.
Here's Henderson. Drills it from outside.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Tipped away. Stolen by Henderson. Pass to Coates. Mitchell left side. From downtown. And the fever hit again from deep.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. And here's Nalissa Smith for 3. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Smith. Takes the 3. There she goes again. That's her 9th straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9. Now here's Thomas. She's guarded closely. And here's Bonner. 6 points for her. And here's Nalissa Smith for 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
And they've really come out of halftime on fire.
And they're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
High post, Kalani Brown. 12 points for her. To the paint. Clock at 4. And pushing it up is Indiana, again in transition. There's the triple. Coates, that's good.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
And here's Nalissa Smith for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
And so here's Connecticut. Bonner outside. Pass to Jones. Using the post movement to get the 2 points.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
And here's Nalissa Smith for 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
3 points.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
And here's Williams. Here's Jones. They grab their own miss. Mitchell outside. For 3. Good. And she's 10 for 10 from the field.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Outside Williams. Now here's Jones, covered by Smith. And Williams gets it to go.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Woo! Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Well, even though they're down big here in the second half, the energy and effort, it needs to be there to try to close the gap.
It's good from long range.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustment in the half. That is such a careless pass.
Substitution on the
You
court.
got to keep your head in the game.
Here's Coates. She's got 12. Bangs home the trifecta.
For three.
She's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing this kind of rain.
Now here's Williams. Defense right on her. Dewana Bonner double team. Six to shoot. Back to Williams. Tiffany Mitchell with the swat. And they get it back. Now Coates. 15 points in the game. Here's Mitchell. The three-pointer is on target.
And Mitchell is rolling right now. She's getting to her spots and capitalizing at an effective rate.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Pass to Jones. To halt the run. Bonner. Faked in off the glass.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
No matter how you look at it, she's simply just pouring it on right now. I mean, she's given them a real injection of energy this quarter.
Now here's Hartley. Robinson covering. A one-on-one situation. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. And the fever hit again from deep.
And this is how you execute in transition. Mitchell beating everyone to the right spot and being rewarded.
It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. There's the three. 9 for 9.
Kelsey
Looking
Mitchell.
deadly accurate. Like she
3 points.
can't miss.
Now, this is what every player wants to turn into.
Oh, it's a great feeling, and we know from experience, Tim, but look, let me tell you this, she is feeling it right now.
Here's Robinson. And another three for Indiana.
It's Robinson doing damage once again. Here's a rare guard who can light it up without shooting a ton of threes.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Wow, that makes her a perfect 10 for 10. That's some double-digit perfection. To the middle. Here's Jones. Good. And the assist goes to Bria Hartley.
And Hartley is a quality distributor. Realizes it's a big part of her job to share the rock.
Here's Coates. Guarded by Jones. And another three for Indiana.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Outside Williams. To the paint. And Jones gets it to go.
8 of the last 10 points, that's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage.
Knocked loose. Here's Mitchell. And the fever hit again from deep.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Back to Hartley. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Indiana now. Mitchell with it, working on Jones. The three is up, and the Fever hit again from deep.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score, so the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Bonner outside. Inside. Will it go? And there's the bucket as Jones finishes it off.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
The defense has to be frustrated. Mitchell just burying it right in their faces. Nothing they could do about it.
Another steal. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the triple.
That is not an easy shot right there. She had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, needed a little arc on that one with the size mismatch, but hey, she did it perfectly.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Fever ahead, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Pass to Carrington. To the inside. Here's Endor. Mitchell grabs the board. Now Vivians. She's guarded by Hartley. The 3. And Victoria Vivians good for 3.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
And the official signal for backcourt violation. Not being careful there.
Not the strongest case for her in the turnover department, at least. And you want to know why? She's got 5 of them so far. That's why.
And the Fever making a change here. So it's Indiana now. Pass to Coates. For 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
For 3.
Until she cools off, I'd keep the ball right in her hands.
Odyssey Sims drawing the double team. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
The Fever making a switch here. Here's Mitchell. Angsler covered by Carrington. And the Fever hit again from deep.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Now the Fever moving it up. For a 3, Victoria Vivians. And another 3 for Indiana.
3.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Pass to Hartley. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Victoria Vivians. And here comes the break. Here's Angsler. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, it's nice to see Angsler knock the triple down because when she does this, the floor really opens up.
They swipe it. And pushing it up is Indiana again in transition. And another 3 for Indiana.
3 points.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Hartley outside. Down low. Looking to end the run. Endor gets the bucket.
Great job spotting her teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
Lets the three fly. And another three for Indiana.
Is that really another made shot for Angsler? I mean, we're seeing why she was a top 5 pick, because she has limitless potential.
Angsler with the steal. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
Indiana with the ball. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. And the fever hit again from deep.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Emma Cannon.
And so here's Connecticut. Pass to Carrington. Sims. Now here's Jones. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
Do you want entertaining basketball? Of course you do. So here's a solution. Watch Jones when she gets on a roll, because she plays with a poise and command of the court that's simply inspiring. This is a tremendous personal run she's on, the kind we've seen her have so many times in the past.
Hartley outside. Back to Sims. Hartley outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Carrington. Good. And the assist goes to Bria Hartley.
Well, the inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
And the fever hit again from deep.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Here's Hartley, covered by Vivians. Outside Sims. It's stolen by Tiffany Mitchell. Pass to Vivians. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
Vivians.
She is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, she can't miss.
Poked loose. Now Sims. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. And it's the fever on the break. From the arc. And another three for Indiana. And so here's Connecticut. Pass to Hartley. Mitchell with it. Vivians. She's guarded by Hartley. This one for 3. And that one's good. Vivians.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Now here's Carrington. Here's Jones. Off the left rim and out.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep your composure.
It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. She's covered by Sims. Mitchell, shot's good.
She is putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
Pass to Jones. Endor. Back to Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Here's Gulich. And another three for Indiana.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Here's Cannon, defended by Endor. Shot's good by Cannon.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Pass to Carrington. Endor with it. Here's Gulich. And another three for Indiana. Now here is Sims. Guarded closely. Pass to Endor.
2 minutes remaining.
To stop the run.
2 minutes.
The shot, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Beyond the arc. And the Fever hit again from deep.
3 points.
Now here is Sims. Hartley outside. Mitchell outside. From deep. Buries it from three-point range.
The buckets just keep on coming for her.
Keep them coming. I'll tell you what, this is fun to watch.
It's 2-on-1. Here's Gulich. And another three for Indiana.
You have to be disciplined on defense. Fighting on every pump fake just isn't going to get it done. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Now here's Carrington. She's guarded by Angsler. And here's Carrington. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Mitchell grabs the board. Pass to Gulich. The three ball. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Here's Angsler. And another three for Indiana.
Yeah, she's had a big half from downtown, and when she gets this hot, the green light does not get much greener.
Pass to Carrington. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jonquel Jones in the high post. And here is Hartley. Here's Vivians. And it's good off the back rim and in. Here's Sims. They need this. No good. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one.
Thank you everyone for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon for the next home game.